Okay, so here we go at the bottom. Let's see where Airfield is. Airfield is on the south side. Playing as Soviets. British guy on the left. YG now. Middle player is Wacky. And on the right we have Kaisersberg. Let's see if he can redeem himself from last game. Looks like Standpioneers are making a beeline straight towards the fuel points. Tier 1s, both players here. So a quick look at some commanders here. So again, standard Mobile Assault Regiment, Royal Artillery, Commander Regiment, Mobile Assault again, Tactical Support. That's quite a nice one actually. And Royal Artillery again. What else we have got again? Recon, Infantry, Airborne, KV1, B4. And here we go. First engagements happening on the field. So he's going to try and run away and try and dart around and try and avoid these Stern Pioneers. So hopefully Kaisersberg will get out of the house because he's only got one guy firing here. Thankfully he knows, so he's going to try and reposition here. But these Sterns might try and chase him around. Oh, he's going to try and make a run for the house, but he's probably going to get sandwiched here. Here come the reinforcement dudes. Fairly good play here though from Kaiser. He's trying to avoid getting too close to these Sturms. He's going to wait for these rifles to come support. These Sturms are going to hide behind some cover. I'd like to get this squad out of the house, man. The squad in the house is only doing 1 model damage against those Sturms. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, fuel is in control of the Allies for the time being. Not connected, though. The Sturms are very weak. Not good here. And a mortar round coming in as well. I wouldn't be engaging with those Sturms, man. Those Sturms are weak. I'd pull them back. He's very lucky he's not dropping hardly any models on that Sturm squad. He might even lose it here. Ooh. Oh, there you go. He lost it. Told you. Too greedy there. Too greedy. Didn't get the wipe on those dudes. Could have pulled them back again. And also here we've got some Sturms here that are looking very low health. Going to be putting back here. Very aggressive MG placement here. But he's surrounded. These infantry are surrounded. Incendiary grenade going in, which is going to mean that this MG might even get wiped. He needs to retreat immediately. It's getting focus fired down. We do see it though. Here come the M3 penal group. No Faust just yet. He's just got the truck out. Oh, and then no, but the Vickers got decrewed. Oh no, that's a big loss there from the Allies. He needs to focus it down. Oh, not good, not good. Though Stern Pioneer did get wiped, and Vickers has been stolen. So that was more. And then over here we've got an infantry section getting pushed back as well. That should have enough health to get back alive. Again, Volks Grenadiers are going to win that engagement against rifles at range. Axis have got full control of this left-hand side, not good at all. And it appears that Airfield's only engineers squad that would be the ideal unit to get flamethrowers is already low health and probably overextended here. Again, this is not looking good for our Allies players here now. No map control, both fuels are controlled at the Axis side. We've got a sniper coming out. Interesting choice for this map. Got heals coming in for expensive runner. He's got a flamethrower Bren gun carry out now, which is good, but he's got too close. He's going to get Fausted. He's got any engineers nearby to repair? Yes, he does. Okay, so it's not too bad, but still, if he's damaged engine, he could have not received that and kept on kiting, and then he could keep putting pressure on this MG. But it's just delayed their attack, and the longer the Axis have control of the fuel, the stronger they're going to get. I think he's going to try and pop a med truck here. That's probably what he's waiting for. On the right side, Allies have finally made a push back over here, flanked with the support of this Bren gun carrier. Lots of Volk squads over here on the right hand side could potentially get chased down and isolated. Wonder if Allies will try and do this. Very dangerous now from these Volk squads. We'll see if the Allies will try and intercept. Oh, rifle grenade going in against this squad, wiping 2 models. Meanwhile, left hand side, sniper opening up on the penals, though he does receive a little bit of damage. Here comes the flamethrower Bren now repaired, using attack ground through here to burn out this squad. Good play there. Again, these Volks looking low. They're going to have to retreat back. I would want to retreat this infantry section. He does. Oh, nice little flank here from this squad. Who does wipe him. He needs to get out of this. Get out of the MG. Oh, it's very careful. We need to be very careful there. He's going to wipe that, but another machine gunner is going to set up. That's the stolen Vickers. Oh, and a nasty mortar around there. Always get out of the vehicle before it explodes, because you might lose the entire squad inside. That is a possibility that could happen. Oh, shock troops potentially coming out. Oh, again, good use of the flamethrower. He's going to try to pull back the Raketwerfer to rotate on that. Needs to be careful though, one Raketen shot and that will be destroyed. Oh, now we do see forward HQ here from Airfield. On this is a very nice house because it's got a lot of durability on it because it's so big. Watch out, a Faust might be coming in on this Brendan carry. He needs to keep pulling back. No! Oh, that was close. Another rifle grenade coming in on the infantry section over here. Low health. Does retreat, doesn't notice it, so that's good. Though Allies, good job for the Allies. They managed to regain full control of the right-hand side. Oh, and he's just lobbed a nice little cheeky flare down there, so artillery's going to start bombarding that area there. You see a half-track out, probably flamethrower half-track, immediately buying the flamethrower projections on that. But we're going to be careful, these guys might be upgrading flamethrowers. You always want to try and target the pioneers if possible, because you never know when they might be popping the flames. Here comes an AC. Who's going to drive right past the Raketwerfer. It's going to sit right in front of it and receive some damage. Needs to be careful. Nice, good job not to retreat that Raketwerfer so it stays on the field. So that AC can't cause some grief. Do you see the med truck? Okay, the med truck's here. I don't agree with that positioning of that med truck. Right slam bang on the middle of the road. That's going to halt fluid movement of traffic there, in my opinion. But it's there. Meanwhile, a lot of Allied forces are getting pushed back slightly. Brendan carrier has been repaired. Anti-tank is getting in a good spot. Machine gun here is getting mortared out by 2 enemy mortars. Needs to pull back. Is he going to get out of there in time? Ooh, just about, I think. Meanwhile, Airfield's got himself a little anti-tank guns now. He's going to try and make a push and flank through here, but there's a minefield. He has not noticed it. Or has he? Oh, he just noticed it in the nick of time, I think. What also went down over here? Flamethrower, Brendan gun carrier has been taken out. 2-2 wants to try and chase. Here comes the flank though. This is a good flank from Airfield. Sniper, and he's going to flank all these units here. He needs to keep going in with this. Oh, good use. He's got flamethrowers on the stern pioneers. Oh, he might even get this sticky satchel off. Is he going to go for it? He is. Sticky satchel is going to connect here, but he needs to be careful of this flamethrower half track. Oh, he's going to retreat, and avoid the fact. And avoid getting blown up by his own satchel there, because he could have been, that half-track could have driven into his own units. But watching lots. The half-track should go down to one more volley of these penals. He does get that wipe, that's good play there. These penals should be safe to retreat. Maybe this one though, might not be. It's low health. He's got to get through a couple more enemy units. It's getting low. I think the squad's going to go down. If he jumps out with his stern pioneer and focuses it. Oh, he drops a PTRS rifle. He's going to jump out. Good play there, so he gets 4 models firing rather than just with 1. Oh, but he is going to get away. Very lucky there to get that way. We do see some shock troopers coming out here. We also see MP40s on these Volks, which means that we have seen a commander choice from Expensive Runner, which is Firestorm Doctrine. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, Axis have regained control. And though the Allies are just, looks like they're just regrouping. They got more half-track out. They're repairing. Anti-tank gunner's in a good spot. Possibly, no, I think it missed, and I think the Zooks got off there. Potentially could have gotten wiped then if that anti-tank was in the right spot. Left-hand side, it looks like he's just trying to regroup. Getting repairs. So I'd like to see 5-man squads on these boys. Very low health infantry here. I think he's trying to go for a reinforcement bunker there. He is. There is a reinforcement bunker. You can't see the symbol on it for some reason though. Another flare coming down here, going to force that out. Good position of that Vickers. Again, though, VPs aren't. I mean, VPs are an allied. You know, allies have got most VPs at the moment, but they should still prioritise that since they lost the first game. Oh, here comes some grenadiers flanking from the side as well. Need to be very careful. Get suppressed. Here comes a rifle grenade. Ooh, that does some nice damage there. It doesn't wipe too many models, but the retreat will. They drop down. Oh, they stole a machine gun with those shock troopers, but you've got to be careful, the 222's coming. Should be fine to deal with this. He's popping the ability to rally defenses so he gets the buff to hold the line there. AC needs to be careful, he's getting shot by the Raketten Weapon. One more shot. Oh, and it goes down. Misplay there from our British player, Mr. YG now. Oh, that machine gun, he recruited it again to try and save it. He's going to lob a smoke to try and secure the retreat of that. Nice play there. Sniper's still low health. I feel like Airfield needs to be careful. He might get surrounded here. He's currently a little bit overextended and his British player is completely off the field. Actually, so it looks like Axis are now getting control of this game once more. Oh, and now the flak truck has been put up. The shock troopers are walking into it. He does notice he's going to pull them back. Oh, this retreat path, man, that's what I'm talking about. When he's retreated past these units, he might lose this flamethrower engineer here. If these Sturms decide to focus, he's not focusing them, so they're going to get away. A little bit too late on turning over to the window there. They're going to get away. He could have gotten a wipe then, I think. Mistake there. Oh, and we now have a pinned squad there. Oh, that's not good. Ow. And the sniper's constantly picking away. He's only got 16 kills, not too many. But here comes the big flank that I was worried about. Airfield needs some support. Where is the Brit guy? The Brit guy's completely abandoned him. He's going for the middle. This is terrible. Airfield. Oh, God, I feel sorry for him. It's kind of what happened last game. He got abandoned by his teammate and left to try and fend for himself on this side. Does he not realise it? We do have he might get himself a T-70 in a second. He's just waiting for the manpower. Sniper's still picking away. He's going to retreat. Good play there from the Axis player. Just, you know, he's low health. Might as well put it back and avoid getting damaged. I feel like he's going to try and pull back with his army here slightly. But a lot of these Volksgrenadier squads have upgraded with MP40, so they're not going to be good against Penals from range. The Penals are actually going to win. But here comes the flank around the side. He's going to utilise this as cover and shock blocker so he doesn't take any damage on approach. Double Panzer Grenadiers moving in as well. Oh, look. Double Stukas? Suddenly out of nowhere. Oh, Allies making a good play here. Might be able to wipe the Volkswagen retreat if he decides to focus it. He's not. Oh, British guy decided to make a play over here. He's going to get hit by a bundle grenade. But he's not pushing in with any armoured support. He loses that squad. I think the Stukas are coming over to try and blow this house up. That's what I'm thinking. That AC, if he kept that AC alive, that would have been a perfect time to take up both those Stukas. Look, there's no mines here, no AT or nothing. One vehicle rushing down that road would kill both these Stukas. Very risky from these Axis players. Okay, looks like Airfield's decided to put up another forward HQ here. It looks like he's going to try and solo the left-hand side on his own. Poor guy. Flamethrowers versus flames in the houses. Jump out and re-heal. So the Allies have the advantage here slightly because they can just keep reinforcing, but the Axis guy can't. I mean, well, he's got the forward HQ there, but he's going to have to keep backpedaling, which is not going to be great. Meanwhile, right, so we do see a Puma out. He's going to try and chase down the Brinken carrier. Misses its first shot. Pack there as well. It's going to target. Pack combo with the Puma is going to kill the Mortar half-track. Puma almost goes down to itself to the British anti-tank gun over there. Anti-tank gun there. Oh, that 222 needs to be careful. Probably going to die to this next shot. Will he do it? Oh, I think he missed. I think he hit that. I hear a Panzer IV. There it is. Airfield's only got himself a little anti-tank gun there. It's not going to be enough. And he's on negative. Oh, he's not on any cover there, so he's still that Panzer IV still might do some nasty damage there. Oof. I'm not fancying the Allies' chance this match here at all. That sniper's really close. And then we do have Penals with PTRS right. We do have that anti-tank gun now. Let's see what Airfield's going for. We do see a Centaur. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe Cromwell would be better here for the moment. Needs something to deal with this. He needs something to be able to deal with this Panzer IV. Ooh, careful there. Jumping in when you jump in like that, you get bunched up, and then you might be able to get one-shotted by the Panzer IV. Lots of stern pioneers in the middle. They could be repairing that 2-2. But I imagine these Stukas will be firing any second now. Oh, why is he getting in this house with all his units? They're all low as well, shit. Here comes the Centaur, shocks are burning. Airfield hasn't noticed. Here comes the Centaur though. Raketin is there to stop it. Just going to pull back. Here come those incendiary rounds. Stukas are moving up to fire. Here we go. Any second now. They're ready to fire. Here we go. Double Stuka barrage. Good teamwork here from the Axis. Well, he's going to fire on the left-hand side, trying to destroy this rock, this house. Sorry. But it is acting like a rock for airfield at the moment. But for how much longer? Stuka rounds are coming in. Not doing too much damage. About 40% damage. I think one more barrage will do it on that house. Normally it's one barrage on a building to take that house down, but second gun's found a nice little shot here. Oh, we also see some allied artillery landing in here, doing some nice work. Meanwhile, on the right hand side, allies have regained control of the fuel, but they're struggling. Here comes a Brumbar. It misses his first shot. Oh, Flamethrower Hunter gets killed with the snared, with the AT grenade. Needs to be careful. Run away when you got a one-man rifle, dude. Retreat quick. Meanwhile, back on the left-hand side, this house is barely still standing. I feel like as soon as these houses go, the Allies are not going to be able to hold on to the territory that they have at the moment. Oh, though Lucky is not paying attention, he might lose his flick. Oh, Warhawk just gets away in the nick of time. Here comes the Panzer. Panzervol's making a push towards the Centaur. Centaur needs to get around the house, but no, he will die. Fortunately, I think that Panzer IV is going to get away. Oh, he stopped moving. He might have been able to get it if he kept the anti-tank gun there. Massive mistake there. Centaur going down. That's going to be very costly, I'm afraid. Again, Airfield, get out of there. It's not worth trying to go for the cap there, mate. Meanwhile, though, on the right-hand side, Allies have done really well. They're pushing the Axis back quite considerably here. Centaur's being bold. He's going to try and go for the mortar here. Two-man, Panos needs to be careful. Though these Panzer Grenadiers need to run. They're getting focus fired. Sniper might pop on the incendiary round. Oh, he already has. We're better do it. Oh, here we go. Nice little flank here. Two double vet stern pioneers with flamethrowers flanking from the side here. But there's a machine gun there to stop that. But they immediately get roasted. And here we go. We got a vet 2 Penal going to get wiped and retreat. There it goes. It's getting wiped. Here comes the vet 2 machine gun as well. It's all falling apart on the left-hand side. Excellent flank from Expensive Runner. Well down there. Looks like Airfield's going to try and set up this other machine gun to try and stop this push. Looks like that will just save him for the moment. Here goes one more Stuka round. I don't think that was worth it. He almost had that destroyed anyway. He probably wasted that Stuka round, in my opinion. And the other one comes in and destroys that house. That was good. Oh, the flamethrowers! Oh no, they die under their own flames when it explodes. That's a shame. Nasty loss there for Airfield. He's taken some serious losses there. And now the Axis have pushed back the Allies from attacking on the front line there. Still not looking good. I feel like the Allies on the left are struggling, and I don't think they have an answer here, I'm afraid. Really not looking good. Anti-tank gun, no support there. It's going to get chewed up by all those Volk squads pushing in. Centaur could be pushing it. It's quite healthy. That could be helping this anti-tank gun. Oh, we got a Brumbar though getting snared. Oh, but the Jackson. What a terrible miss from the Jackson there. This Brumbar could probably possibly going down here. This is a win that the Allies need. They need this kill here. That Brumbar is going to go down. There's no way that's going to survive. Oh, it's abandoned. But look, there's both Stukas there. You could rush in with the Jackson. There's nothing to stop them. Oh, if only you realised that the chance that you could have to rush in. I mean, this is all about. I don't understand why the Allies team don't use recon. If they used a couple of recon abilities, they would be able to see these really important and key opportunities that they need to grasp to come back into this game. The lack of recon. Oh, but he's going to steal this Raketenwerfer, which is nice. Pack gun pushing up quite low. But yeah, it looks like Allies on the left-hand side are going to try and switch to the middle now. And completely abandon that left-hand side. Oh, a nice cheeky incendiary grenade over the fence there is going to push those guys out of cover. Here comes the Centaur down the middle. That bunker has been destroyed as well. Those Stukas, I don't know why those Stukas are so close to the front line. They need to get the hell out of there. Well, we see double SU-76 now from Airfield, making use of the fuel that he has. I mean, he could. I mean, I guess he's going for these two, then going straight for the KV-2. It's probably his next build there. His next buy. Needs to be careful. Panzer IV pushing in. Let's get some repaired. That's getting weak. He's getting. What field camp? We hardly ever see these go down. Look at that little cool thing. A field camp is being put down. When have you ever seen one of them being played? Being built? I guess it's quite nice. I don't know if can you reinforce from that. I believe this. Apparently you can. There you go. Very nice. That's a good position for that as well. It's not blocking any major roads apart from that one there, and it's kind of hidden behind this hedgerow, which is quite nice. So Allies need to try and regain control of VP. They've done really well on VPs, considering that they've not been doing very well on the left-hand side. But we've got double Panzer IV, all the mortar half-tracks here. Don't know why he's not repairing them. These stone pioneers can repair. I think he's going to do it now, finally. But here come the SU-76s, the Stukas. Oh, Panzer are out now as well. A flare has been dropped in this, so the Allies know that the Stukas are here. Is he going to... This Jackson! Move the Jackson in and kill all the... Oh, here come the Stukas and everything is firing down. Oh, my God! Shock troopers die. Engineers die. Airfield, once again, eating artillery rounds.
The ability is ready now.
Anti-Techno's moving up. That one's moving up too far forward because he's trying to hit that one, but he can't see it that clearly. Oh, these Panzer IVs are getting low. This one's over here. Might get a nice cheeky side shot in.
300 points remaining.
Ooh, okay, those Panzer IVs are probably just going to pull back and repair. So this is, I think this match is a lot even compared to the last game. I feel like the Allies on the right have really played very well. It's nice to see that like both the left-hand side of the Axis have dominated, right-hand side Allies have dominated. Now it's all converging on the middle, which is quite nice to see. I'd like to see him bring back this MG and reinforce it, but it's quite costly to reinforce because it's shock trooper models on that one. We do see another Churchill, so interesting to see that we're getting a couple of Churchills on the field here. So so for those who don't know, the Churchill is kind of a good all-round tank, but not really good at destroying heavy Axis armor, and it's quite slow as well. And another thing, it can take a lot of damage. But it's
Could be lit up shortly.
you need to be careful with that. It's quite expensive to build. So yeah, and Allies. Where's the Allies' indirect fire this game? We have one Sexton. Getting some Scots. Scots actually a really underrated unit. Not many people build these, but they are really good. Look at that, bang! Freaking pinpoint accuracy on that Scot then to take that machine gun out. I don't know why the Allies over here haven't decided to recruit these two mortars. That could be helpful. Maybe he's trying to destroy them. Puma tries to be aggressive here, but oh, he might lose it. Anti-tank gun. Oh, again, he repositioned the anti-tank gun, so then the Puma gets away with a slither of health. Meanwhile, again, that's what I was talking about. You need to be supporting your church. He's pushed it in on its own. It's not a god tank. It's like a king tank. He's going to try and pop smoke to try and cover its retreat, but it's too little, too late here. One attack ground is all that's needed, but there are two anti-tank guns there. Will he get it back? Will the Churchill survive? He's trying to pull it back. Are any Allies going to come and try and rush over, trying to help defend it on its reverse back? That sniper is still picking away at units there. He's prioritising on the anti-tank guns, which is a good play there. Those infantry sections should win against that engagement there. We're going to need to watch out for the... Oh, keep reversing, dude. Keep reversing. He might try and lob a Stuka barrage towards that church and see if he can get it. I think... Oh, the Pioneers picked up a PCRS rifle. Will they get it? Hero Pioneers! They're papping away. Almost friendly fire with the Stuka barrage. Oh, it didn't get it! But the second one does. The second Stuka gets it. The Pioneers die as well, unfortunately. Oof, that was close. Got to watch out for that Jackson. That Jackson needs to be careful. He's using the Jackson to try and keep killing these weapons, but I don't think he knows how to do it properly. He keeps trying to attack ground rather than move the unit. And again, lots of this allied player over here, Kazberg, should be trying to push in now with all his units around the side and getting a nice good flanking opportunity. Look at all these weapons, these artillery pieces completely exposed. If they try to rush around one vehicle, one cheeky Cromwell around the side here, and all these artillery pieces are taken out, and Allies will be in a prime position. to come back into this game. Even I mean, they're already in this game, but they would be in a lot stronger position, in my opinion. Here comes another Panzerwerfer barrage landing right on top of this VP. We shouldn't have retreated that unit. You would have been fine if you hadn't retreated it. Some Stern Pioneers being a bit too bold over there. Might go down to the... Oh no, and good mine position there to try and keep that flank held. Oh, here we go. We have a Tiger. A Tiger. As a field. Again, they popped smoke. The Allies can see the fact that they've got lots of artillery here. Or they've used the ability. Look, Allies have used the concentrated barrage ability on top of these Stukas. And he's just noticed he's going to pull them back just in the nick of time, I think. Meanwhile, we have a Command Panther out now as well. Allies are trying to make a play here in the middle. Oh, that Tiger already that low. Damn, taking a lot of damage here. And all the snipers taking a lot of damage as well. The snipers retreat him. Why didn't you retreat him? Damn, what a waste of a sniper. Oh, the Firefly goes down there for some reason. Don't know why he had that so far forward. It's all kicking off over here. Anti-tank guns stopping the Pumas, pushing in from the right and the middle. Panzer IV almost going down. Su-85 gets taken out. So I think in all of that, Allies have come off worse. Excuse me. Anti-tank gets taken out. Scott not doing enough damage. All these both these anti-tanks are going to get flanked, but there is a Centaur and a flamethrower. Oh, we have a Stuka coming down. Where is it going to go? Oh, I think it was trying to land on the priest there, but was missed. Vet 3 mortar goes down.
Just got wiped out.
More artillery going down on the map. Oh, this is a close fight. But again, Allies need... Oh, here we go. Aerofields KV2. Will this be the turning point that they Allies need right now? Artillery coming down, absolutely decimating all these support weapons and infantry. Flamethrower Bren gun carrier goes down. And again, a Panzerwerfer lands directly on this machine gun, almost killing it again. Here comes a Pat gun to push up to fight against the KV2. Ooh, I think that's a dead Panzer Grenadier. It is. KV2 has a good first shot, but oh my god, the Firefly is on its own against 2 Panzer IVs on the left-hand side. Anti-tank gun is trying to reposition. Is he going to try and get away? Oh, both shots from the Panzer IV bounce. Very lucky. Not lucky for that guy. Why didn't he keep reversing, bro? Keep reversing back. Oh, but we have, look, good reaction from Airfield rushing over to support his teammate here. That should die. We have one. The Vet 2 Panzer IV does die. KV2 is trying to close in. Gets a nice connecting shot in. Both Su-76s do miss as well, though. And here comes the Tiger to try and save the Panzer IV's retreat path. Whew. Damn, that Firefly should have died. And that was a win for the Allies there. Don't know where that shock trooper MG is looking. It needs to turn around. Oh, tries to steal an anti-tank over there, but that ain't going to happen with that Centaur being nearby. Meanwhile, again, good play over here by YG now, constantly trying to keep capturing territory. KV2 is going to pull back. Gets a nice shot onto those retreating pioneers. Going to push them back. Panther on its own on the right hand side. Needs to be careful. There's a Firefly and an anti-tank and a Churchill there. Panther needs to be, again, it's unsupported. You need to always be supporting your units. So right now VPs are in control of the Axis, but for how much longer? Oh, there's an elephant on the field suddenly. Hello. Flares are going in from the Axis so they can see the fact that the Allies have got a repair station over there. Is he going to try and recruit the anti-tank? They probably should. Here come all the artillery pieces. They're moving up to take shots any second now. He's been spotted. He's going to fire. Stuka bombing coming in somewhere, probably on the Sexton again. Oh, the wreck shot. Rip. I have no idea why Wacky didn't move up both his Jacksons. If he moved both his Jacksons to there, he could have wiped 2 artillery pieces then. But they were way too late to the action there. And I believe that engineer on the left-hand side just got killed by those Volks as well. Oh, Pat got decrewed over here. That could be a nice steal for the Allies. They need it. Oh, another nasty Panzerwerfer round coming in the middle, almost wiping that infantry. Elephant does take a beating there in that engagement. Oh, that SU is These SG-76s are moving up against the Tiger. Allies are trying to make some progress on the left-hand side. I think they may be able to do so. There's not much to stop them over there. But now we see the Königstiger, the King Tiger is on the field. He tells his teammate, no, you cannot do it. I will. Get out of the way. Bet 3 riflemen going to go down, needs to pull back. And a Panzer IV there. Here come the Axis armies pushing forward, but the Allies have quite a few bits of AT. There needs to be careful. There's a lot of AT. I don't like this. This Axis push is not advisable. Oh, but that was a good shot from that Tiger to destroy the crew of that. And a mortar round coming in from that half track to finish off that pack itself. These Scots are doing well. Well, that one is over here. 40 kills on that bad boy. Look at that. That's nice. Someone says 900 munitions. Yeah, Aerofield has got 930 munitions. That is a lot. I am surprised he hasn't used more. I mean, he can't really use it, to be fair. He's got no off-map abilities. He could be booby-trapping points. But I guess he could be planting lots of mines down, maybe. KV-2 is focusing. Oh, a lovely, juicy KV-2 shot on that clumped-up Ricketing crew. And I don't know why these Panzer Grenadiers are trying to push across. KV-2 is going to open up on them next. Ooh, another 2 models drop. Meanwhile, that Scott is taking direct shots from that pack gun. Needs to pull back. Has he noticed? Yes, he has, just in the nick of time. He's going to pull back before the last shot connects. Another Panzer barrage coming in here. Only killing 2 models. And here comes a fresh Churchill. Was that the original Churchill that almost died? I don't know. Possibly. Let's have a look. No, it's a fresh Churchill. The other one died somewhere. And here comes another Stuka barrage on the middle. Oh, it's going to be on these boys here. Wiping that little anti-tank gun, probably not need that anymore. Probably just that's probably just taking up manpower, population cap, to be honest. What do we see over here? We have a cheeky Panther from Lucky. Maybe he's doing what I said that the Allies should do. He's trying to go around a nice wide flanking route, but this infantry section will spot it. We do see another lot of artillery coming down over here in the mid.
Reconnaissance flight ready at your disposal.
Lots of pack guns are pushing up. They have been spotted though. SG-76s need to be careful. Hopefully he might do some. Actually, Aerofield could use these barrages, and he's going to have triple barrage coming in on the pack guns. He needs to pull back one of them though. He's going to lose one, which is not worth it. Don't know why he didn't pull that one back, the one that took the damage. You should have had 2 firing the ones that weren't taking damage. He does kill both Ricketing weapons, but he does lose that Ricketing, which is a shame. Here comes the Tiger coming in from a flank. The anti-tank gun is slightly in range. But here comes the Firefly as well to assist. We have this flanking Panther coming in to try and take out this KV-2. Very nice play here from Lucky. KV-2 is going to be in trouble. Here come the SU-76s to try and help. Firefly's taking nasty damage from the King Tiger pushing in. Here comes artillery as well. Fragmentation bombs directly on the Vet 2 anti-tank gun. Very nice play there. King Tiger's going to have to be forced back here. And KV-2 is going to push back up. What's going on the right-hand side? Why haven't we seen this Kaziv come more over to the left-hand side? He's kind of keeps his armor constantly on this right-hand side without pushing in. Elephant's going to be opened up on the right-hand side soon, I imagine. Oh, we got marked target. Panthers coming in to try and finish off the Firefly. Not good there. Oh, it misses the Firefly. Panther's going to get the last shot in. Oh, it misses. Lucky break there for Kazenberg. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, big play in for the KV-2. Big push in here. Main gun destroyed one of these Panthers, so he's going to lose the Panther. Panzer IV, it's all up to the Panzer IV to kill the KV-2 here. Is he going to get a tag roll? Chase the thing? No, the Panther's going to get away. He does manage to get a sticky off, so that will die. But that Panther over there could have gone down if he used attack round with those SU-70s. Also, we have the King Tiger was stunned. It's getting shot from the Firefly. One more shot needed, and the King Tiger is going to go down. The Rickettians are facing the wrong way. We have a hero SU-76 coming in for maybe the final blow on the King Tiger. Will he do it? He finds it. He shoots. Oh, he bounces. No. Oh, but the Firefly does what the Firefly does best and finishes him off. But the Rickettian might get the last shot in here against the Firefly. The Firefly needs to pull back. He needs to run. The Churchill comes in and does the last shot. Is he going to pull back? No, the King Tiger's going to get the last shot in it. Oh, but he does get the penetration on. What's that Panzerwerfer doing? Panzerwerfer's pushed way too deep here. Here comes the, he's going to try and focus on that. Oh, main gun crit! Right when he didn't need it as well. That's sad. That's a shame. Now where is this other armor? Where's these? Oh, dude, I don't know why the other guys, the other allied players haven't pushed in here. I can't believe the other allied players can come in and support then. All the Axis guys just dived in then. Yet we had a Churchill over here, we had a Firefly over here that could have pushed over and helped. So the Tiger got away and a Panther got away, which should have died. So what did we have then? We had a Churchill die for a King Tiger, a Panzer IV died, and a Firefly died. So that was kinda maybe the Allies just got a good trade there. Oh, bundle grenade going on the squad. Oh, they're going to go down. Very low health. Are they going to get away? They had 3 rifles. Just the way in the nick of time. Lots of arty going over here. Again, the elephant is very wounded. He's trying to manically repair his truck here. Oh, he needs to be very careful though. He's going to get shot. Oh, look, the Firefly gets taken out by the British concentration barrage. Very nice play there. Take that out. Very careful. He's going to try to go in against the Jackson here. Both shots miss against the... no way! How unlucky can you get? Both shots against the Stuka miss. Big play in here from the Allies. Command Panther needs to be very careful. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, Allies are capping up the left-hand side, so they're making use of this distraction from their Allies on the right. We've got double anti-tankers trying to creep around the right-hand side. Axis are in trouble. Most of their vehicles need repairs. And so do the Allies. Where's the Allied infantry? They need to be pushing up. I don't like the fact that he's got both the units on top of each other as well. They're both tanks. They need to be repositioning. Anti-tank guns showing its rear to that. Thankfully, Tiger misses. Meanwhile, the KB2 is pretty much fully repaired. Oh, those poor stern pioneers. KB2 is just going to be like, "What's up, mate?" Oh, he sees them. He got fire, but he wants to show his rear to them, which means the KB2 is not going to get the shot. I don't know what you're doing, Airfield. That was bad micro from you. You could have got... I guess he's going to try and go over and kill the Schwer. He knows it's low. But here come the Panther and the Jagdpanzer. They're going to try and rush over here. Raketten's in a good spot, though, to get some penetration shots in. There's a lot of support weapons over here that can be recruited. Here, maybe an AT grenade going in. Yes, the Panther's going to be out of commission for a moment. And there goes the Schwer on the left-hand side. Allies are looking really, really strong right now. Oh, I just missed something. Oh, the Panther just went down. So the Raketen and the Panther. Oh, well played there from YG now, moving up the units there to try and take down the Panther. That's a Command Panther going down there. And then we have a little Stug. What are you doing on the field, mate? Do you realise it's 38 minutes into the game? I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be on the field at the moment. Another Stug. I guess he's going for the light vehicle play here. RT raining down. Good look at all this RT we got. We got Sextons firing. A lot of damage over here. Destroying the repair stations and the engineers repairing. Very nice play here. Oh, we have found the Raketen has been spotted here. Lots of infantry pushing through the middle there. Meanwhile, left hand side, the double Stug is just chilling. Stuka bombing strike coming in, probably on the Sexton again. Oh, he just gets out of there. A split second later, he would have lost that. KB2 is in a bit of a spot of trouble against the Jagdpanzer. But the Jagdpanzer is going to be met with 4 SU-76s. But what's been dropped here? Rocket barrage. They're all bunched up on top of each other. Oh, Airfield, what are you doing? Oh my god! Oh, dude, the terrible micro there from Airfield. Couldn't micro all of his tanks individually and ends up losing one of those units. Probably didn't even use any. But here comes YG now again with a great flank from the Firefly. Double Jagdpanzer though needs to pull back. KB2 needs to pull back as well. Here comes the Stug, the Panther, and another Stug. KB2 needs to be careful here. It's not in a great spot. Meanwhile, on the right hand side, we've got reinforcements. We've got Double Jackson rushing over to help the left hand side.
Enemies trying to take a point from us.
Get behind the house quick. Don't lose the Vet 2. KB2. Vet 2. KB2. Don't die. Oh, he bounces the last shot. He gets away. Oh, the Stug bounces the last shot as well. What are you doing? What are you doing with the KB2? Pull it back. Oh, he goes down. Well, he didn't. He could have signed. That could have lived. That could have lived. He could have just kept reversing it around. Why did he do it? Jackson's trying to come in to save.
Our enemy has only 200 points.
Oh, come on. All 3 Axis vehicles are within 1 shot of death. And because the lead, what's going on here? Get those kills you need. Where you go? 1 down. 1 more needs to go down. Come on. What happened to those Jacksons? 1 tried to make a move in, 1 got himself killed. No, you need repairs. Alright, both SU-76s, both SU-76s just died, and both Stuks just died. Oh my god, what is going on here? Churchill now shows up. Meanwhile, in the middle, lots of British infantry are moving in, but they're going to get bombarded by a nasty Panzerwerfer. Loses a couple of units there. Fresh SU-76 decides to come forward, but a little bit too far forward for my liking. Jacksons are getting quickly repaired. What is this Allied player over here doing? Kaiserswerth, move in and support your teammates. Oh, gets blown up. I still the KV-2 was abandoned and is now getting finished off. He's finally pushing in now, but a little too late. He could have pushed it a lot sooner, in my opinion. This Volkswagen's trying to get the last Faustin to kill the Vet 2 thing. What is the Churchill doing? Come on, get the Churchill in and save him. What are you doing? No, it's going to go down. Oh, we have a Firefly going down as well. Oh, it's all falling apart. Why on earth has not Kaiserberg used his vehicles in this fight? All the action's happening on the left-hand side, but he's not pushing in and helping. He's just sitting there. His team is dying. He's got his... Oh, what is happening? I need to breathe. So after all that, Axis came out on top, I think, because they managed to get the Tiger back. They're grabbing back the territory. They managed to recruit all the Raketans as well. Somehow, those infantry sections missed those Stuka bombs and that Panzerwerfer bomb. Well, the KV, I mean, he is holding his side. We'll give him that. We'll say Kaiserberg is holding his side, but he's not currently under a lot of stress, really. Stolen Vickers opening up. Fresh KV-2 is out. Let's just pause the game for a quick second so I can just drink. Right, let's just have a quick mid-game analysis. Let's have a quick look at the units. All right, Wacky has got fuel in the bag. He can call another Churchill in, another Jackson in. I'll have a look at Kaiserberg. Kaiserberg's got look at the manpower and fuel he's got. If Allies lose this game, it is purely down to Kaiserberg. I'm saying it now. He could have been so crucial to the Allied war effort. I mean, he has done really well with his indirect fire and constantly bombarding enemy vehicles and stuff. The Elephant went down. That was good. Missed that. Sorry. But look at the resources he's got. Is he pop cap? Yes. So he should be throwing his units in now, trying to get as much damage done as possible. Let's look at the Axis quickly. So we've got Sea King over here. He can call on his command pad. He's probably setting up for another command pad, so that's going to come on soon. We'll have a quick look at Lucky. Both of these guys, apart from Oliver Lid, has got a bit of fuel left. But Lucky, he's building an Oswin. But yeah, he's not doing too well. He's got a Panther and a thingy. But look how many engineers he's needed to build to get repairs back onto the field. Let's play the game again. Cheeky Ricket and get some shots in against that Elephant. I just don't like this. All his army just could be doing so well. Watch out, don't lose the Vet 3 SU, what do you call it, Scott? Just think, if Kazbeg made one quick cheap Cromwell, rush right round the back line where there's no mines again, kills the Stuka, kills the Panzerwerfer, maybe kills even the Elephant. Anyway, left hand side, Allies are trying to grab the Raketans back. Should be able to steal that. Tries to lob a bundle grenade. Should be able to get away with that. Cheeky, stole a Raket over here. And Firefly misses its shot. Tiger misses its shot, but still managed to get some penetration. Here comes a bundle grenade that's going to wipe the Vet 2 Raket, which is a shame.
We've lost an anti-tank.
Meanwhile, in the middle, KV-2 is there. We've got some stolen anti-tank gun from the Axis now. KV-2 is trying to make something happen over here. Lots of allied and lots of Axis Tiger pushing in. Veteran C2. Tiger misses. Firefly doesn't. Jackson's there. Double Jackson. King Tiger maybe. Sorry, Tiger probably overextending here. He just needs some penetration shots. Will they get in? Oh, one shot left. Oh, watch out, losing this stuff. Should be careful. Don't be too aggressive here, allies. Don't be too aggressive yet. You can't afford to lose your armor. No side can afford to lose their armor right now. Snooker bombing right coming in again, probably on the Sexton. And he does. He gets the Sexton again with another Snooker bombing strike. Nice play there. Elephant gets a very juicy shot on that. Jackson almost killing it. Oh, but the nice Faust there, getting the Jackson on retreat. All the Raketans pushing up as well. Uh-oh, looks like Axis are winning this. Allies need to be careful. These Raketans are causing a lot of grief. Firefly bounces. Jackson doesn't. One shot needed on the Firefly to go down. Main gun destroyed on the Panther. Allies need some indirect fire to clear these anti-tank guns. But again, what is our friend Kaisersberg doing? Help your team! Oh, he's gonna try and repair. Don't repair under fire. It's not a good idea. Oh, there goes the Vet 5 Volk Grenadier squad.
Infantry section wiped out.
Oh, we had an infantry section get wiped as well. Something else blown up over here. There was a Scot. How many sections got blown up this game? That Tiger is halfway to Veteran C3. Dearie me, dearie me. Mass repairs happening over here. KB2 is in the range of possibly 3 Raketans. I don't think they have sight on each other right now. Yeah, just about. He's not using the firing positions, so he could be firing a lot faster. I don't think he's used it once this game. Ooh, a nice shot there, but he's now going to get 3 shots come in. Or 4 shots come in. Only 1 penetrate. Tiger wants a bit of action. Ooh, some juicy shots there. Connect. Tiger's now down to half health. Less than half health. Going to have to pull back. Elephant's pushing up a little bit too far forward. Now would be the perfect time to flank in, Mr. Green Kasselberg. That elephant is... Come on, push it! Oh my god, this is infuriating watching this game. Look at the army just sitting there that could be doing some work. Here he goes, finally. Get in there! Push! Attack! Comes the artillery. Vet 2, Jagdpanzer's getting... Oh, but here comes all the Raketenwerfers firing in. Panther misses its shot. I think that was a dead Grenadier trying to retreat back then. Oh my god, those Jacksons need to pull back and recover. On the right hand side, we do have a cheeky Panther trying to go around the rear to try and get the Sexton dead here. He's probably going to get around the corner just in time. Elephant and the Jagdpanzer's going to probably get the Centaur here. He needs to be careful. Oh, he's going to lose it. His Panther might go down here, and maybe the Sexton. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, just happening. Sexton needs to run away. One more shot, and Sexton will go down. Oh, Panther Grenadier almost going down. Oh, the Tiger might go down here. One more shot needed. Will he use attack round? YGO doesn't use attack round. Will anyone use attack round? Oh, the bounce! It bounced! No! Oh, the Raketen weapon's going to open up on the KB2. Oh, the Tiger gets the last shot in. Oh, that is cruel. That is cruel. That Tiger should have died multiple times this game. Well, let's just blew up over here. We have another Scot getting blown up in the middle. Oh, dude, all these engineers here. Axis finally getting for the VP over here. Betfall Sturms get suppressed by this cheeky machine gun in the corner. Can Aerofield replace his KV2 anytime soon? No, he can't. He's got so much munitions though. 1,600 munitions, bro. I mean, you could have spent that. Like, you could have put. I've not seen much, like this time in the game. We've not seen hardly any mines been placed at all lately. Here comes a fresh King Tiger on the field. Looks like Axis is going to try and now press their advantage and grab the right hand side. Here he comes. Jackson's going to go right up against him. He's Veteran C2, Veteran C3, sorry, but the King Tiger's going to go in. Oh, the King Tiger misses somehow. And here comes the Stuka bombing strike here. Dodged fairly well. Needs to pull back. Oh my god. MG over there holding down the VP. Axis is going to try and win with VPs, it looks like this game. Anti-tank looks like he's going to try and steal this Raketten weapon, try to at least. Panther's trying to push in, gets a penetration shot in against the Firefly. Firefly misses his next shot, but here comes a Veteran C2 Jagdpanzer. It's going to go up against two Churchills. Ooh, it needs to be careful there. Oh, look at those Rakettens in the middle. Oh, there's a Vet 2 Firefly, missed its shot and it's damaged engine. There's Rakettens maybe moving up to try and get it. Let's have a look again. Again, still Kaiser's still floating over 1,000 manpower, man. We've got a Panther trying to push in here. This Veteran C2 Panther that probably should have died ages ago. Will we see a stun shot in? No, maybe not. Uh-oh, here comes the Churchill again against the Jagdpanzer. Ooh, Elephant says hello and does a nice, good shot in there. Ooh, Firefly, Stuka's being a little bit too close to the front line there. Needs to be careful. He's trying to get a good Stuka bomb in. We do have two Jacksons here, freshly repaired now. Mission 3-3, Scott. Trying to capture resources again over here. Needs to retreat though. Probably going to lose that squad to those Sturms. So there's Ostip Hands Grenadiers. Double machine guns. Not sure what they're doing. Oh, we got a Shrek squad pushing in against the Vet 2 Firefly. Oh, he needs to push this forward to just move around. And we have another Stuka bombing strike going in against the Sexton. That should be dodged though. Yeah. Oh, but somehow it manages to live and they wipe those Grenadiers somehow. Raketten pushing in. A bit too deep without cloak. Not a good idea there. Plane going down somewhere on the battlefield over there. Oh, there it goes. It's crashing, it's coming down over there. And it's in the house that's already destroyed. Centaur gets immediately taken out by all the Rakettens and Jagdpanzer there. That's a shame. Oh, but double Jacksons, they're all getting caught up on each other. Bet 3 Jackson goes down. Terrible micro here from Wacky. Second one's going to go down. It does. That's probably GG there. Both Jacksons going down for nothing in return. Churchill's getting smacked to pieces as well by the Elephant in the north. Oh, and another juicy shot there. Veteran C2. Raketten gets a shot off in retaliation. This is not looking good. Allies are in trouble. They need to be... For allies to come back into this now, they need to wipe the King Tiger and that Tiger, I think. Well, that Tiger showing its side armor. Oh, double whammy from a 3 Raketten and the Tiger. Finishes off that SU-76. KB, fresh third KB2 now on the field. Firefly moving up. Axis need to just pull back and repair and go again. That's all they need to do. They don't need to keep pushing like this because a lot of their vehicles are already low health and they could be throwing away their advantage here. Oh, that issue missed its shot then. All these Rakettens though are getting very low. Ooh, nice shot then as well. Looks like Vet 2 Churchill's going to come over here and stop this stolen Vickers. We're going to try and steal these Rakettens. Yeah, allies need to just steal these Rakettens, man. Oh, that artillery coming in. Oh, the Stuka rounds coming down as well. Firefly opening up. Oh, it's found the Elephant. It has tulip rockets. It's very low. And the Brumbar needs vision. Needs recon. Axis just literally just pull back your armor, Axis, and repair. That's what you need to do now. That's what they need to do. It looks like they're about to do it because they have the map control. They've bled. Oh, KV2 does a nasty miss then. But we do have a grenade coming in there. Nice grenade then. Oh, we have a rocket and a
100 points left.
Churchill moving on. Maybe get that Jagdpanzer down. 100 points left. Oh no, the Vet 3 Firefly. Oh, one more shot and it's dead. Don't lose the Vet 3 Firefly. Oh, but we got the Vet 3 Tiger pushing in now. He's looking for blood. So is the fresh Jagdpanzer coming in as well. The SU-76 cannot penetrate. The Firefly trying to do something. He could get the tulip rockets off. He does. Tulip rockets connect. Vet 3 Tiger. Is it going to go down? The Jackson. Maybe the Jackson can get the shot in. Jackson, can you do it? He does. The Jackson and the Vet 3 Tiger finally dies on the battlefield. Good win there from the Allies. But is it too little, too late? Here comes a big push from the Allies for the Axis infantry. But here comes some penals as well coming in from the flank. That MG is slightly off position, but there is a boss win in the rear, causing grief. Oh, is he going to get double set? Oh, here we go, double airfield with the double sticky satchel. Oh, he blows himself up. Ouch. That's all the squad wipe.
We are down to 75 points.
Oh, he's trying to hold that point on the right. He's rushing over there. VP's in, comes double panther down the middle. Another snooker bombing strike coming in, and it wipes the Vet 3 Firefly. KB2 also in dire straits. Lob grenades, lob grenades! Guys, lob those nades! He's flanking your teammates, bro! This push might be a bit too ambitious for the Axis. They lose the Panther. They need to kill this KB2. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, another Sexton goes down. Oh, we lose 2 Panthers for nothing over here, I think. Ooh, nice! So 2 Panthers just get taken out for no reason on the right-hand side. They didn't really do anything there, those Panthers. But that Sexton, I guess that was a distraction, so the Sexton went down on the left-hand side, maybe. Here comes another King. That King Tiger's up and running. Churchill somehow penetrates. 54 VPs remain. Every shot is penetrating right now. And another one of Jackson's coming in. One more shot needed, and then the King Tiger is dead. It is! The King Tiger goes down, but the Jackson here is going to reverse into the line of fire of the Raketten Weapon, which means it's going to die. And the Brumbar goes down. It's all happening here. Get those... Lob those grenades. Why did you retreat? You could lob those nades. With the... Oh, maybe he doesn't realise it. Oh, Vet 3 Firefly might go down here. Oh, it does. No. KB2 trying to do something. Bounces and misses there. He's trying to pull back the Vet 3. Oh, every shot penetrate there. 2 shots penetrate. Vet shouldn't see 3 on the Jagdpanzer. He tries to use a smoke to stop him from seeing. That might have just done it. But the Jagdpanzer is still going. Maybe, no. Fresh Tiger out. Elephant's fully repaired. Uh-oh, maybe. Oh, a double damage engine from one satchel. Oops, sorry. Oh, there we go. There goes one of the Churchills, but that was just a fresh one. Still a loss. Still a nasty loss, though. Oh, man. What do we have over here? Oh, Sexton. Oh, man. Uh-oh, he's trying to lob artillery again. He's putting artillery flares up to spot for this repair. There goes the Veteran C2 Raketten on the right hand side. Meanwhile, on the left hand side with fresh Fireflies out. I guess he's going to try and dive for the VP on the left here. We also have a good maneuver here from Olvaladi going to the VP on the right. Stick arounds coming in again. Veteran C2 on you. Landing on the repairing engineers. Oh, he gets it with the Stuka. And the Elephant just finishes it off. Might have a triple cap here right at the end of the game. Here comes the Veteran C3 Jagdpanzer. He's bullying everything.
Has been permanently established as a static post.
And the double machine guns on the left hand side are going to stop this. Why? This Firefly's not doing anything useful over there. Oh dear. I think that's all she wrote. I feel like Allies could potentially have won this game if Kaisersberg has got plenty of resources to rebuild all his army, but he's just building it too late. It's all too little, too late. Jagdpanzer don't give a fuck. He going in. He's like, what's up, Vet 3 Scott? He's just going to kill everything. Tries to use attack round to get the Scott. Oh Firefly might get him though here.
Something. We're down to 10 points, damn it.
10 points. Rifle going in. Damage there. I don't think it's. He's going to try and rush in and try and grab the VP there. There's a machine gun on the point, even though it's low. Firefly's trying to run away. It's too little, too late. Poor little SU-76s. I didn't feel like this strategy from Airfield worked this game. He should have gone for an SU-85. This Panther was one of the Panthers that probably should have died a lot earlier. I remember in Veterancy 2 and it had its main gun destroyed. It just needed attack ground. But that's it, guys. GG, well played. That is 2-0 to Expensive Runner Seeking. Lucky and Ol Vladdy, well done to them for beating their opponents 2-0. The second match was a lot even. And both teams played very well. I really honestly feel like this game was probably down. No, I don't want to put too much pressure on one player, but I have to say, Kaisersberg, you let your team down, I'm afraid, mate. You should have gone round and flanked in. Your teammate was struggling, and you had loads of army on the right-hand side sitting around doing nothing. Look at your manpower, still right at the closing stage of the game. How much manpower are you floating? Airfield, on the other hand, massive float of munitions, terrible on that front. And the SU-76s weren't working for him. Should have put down mines. I mean, look at the constant amount of pushes from the enemy vehicles. If you had planted down mines, you had loads of engineers this game. I remember you making loads for repairs. You could have put a load of mines down, and then these tank pushes wouldn't have been so bad. You had the Panther that flanked down here at one point. That Panther managed to get away with one slither of HP, and if there was a mine there, that would have died, and you probably would have saved maybe some SU-76s. Also, there's another instance where you had 4 SU-76s here, all clumped up on top of each other. He dropped artillery down, and you lost one, and probably lost the second one. Also, this KV-2 over here you didn't need to lose this KV-2. That KV-2 was, fortunately, it bounced to the last shot, so it could have just reversed back over here and survived. But you decided to push it in and get it killed, which is a shame. Yeah, but I definitely feel like it was mainly due to Kaisersberg's inability to utilize his vehicles that game. He just sat over here with his vehicles and just tried to hold the territory and didn't really push in. And again, not once, both the Axis and Allies should have easily pushed around with one Cromwell around the backside here and taken out the enemy artillery. This Panzer for 55 kills, this Stuka over here with 19. Could have done really well with just a cheap Cromwell taking that kind of stuff out. And Axis should have put no mines over here from the Axis team to defend against a cheap flank round. In the later rounds, guys, you're going to be experiencing against players that will do that against you, that will try and flank round cheap, sneaky tanks around the back, and you need to be prepared for that. You need to have mines and stuff around your flank routes, around your rears where you least expect it, because that will happen when you play against better players. But yeah. Fun game. GG. As always, guys, if you're enjoying the stream and you want to support me, you can do so by subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate that. And following, of course. I'm probably going to be casting possibly the Barton game next. We'll see. The Barton team game. Need some more drink though. Goddamn. Let's have a quick look at these stats here, boys. Here we go. Here are the stats. So, Wacky, 45 kills, 221 losses. He killed a lot, but took a lot of damage himself. Wacky did really well with his Scots, that game. They were doing quite a lot of damage. Though he could have brought in his Jacksons. He did try to come over to the left-hand side a couple of times to help his mate out, so he did a lot better than Kaisersberg, in my opinion, in that regard. But a couple of times he pushed in his units and lost them carelessly. What else do we have? So we've got, let's look at Airfield. Airfield, massive amount of units lost. Mostly due to artillery fire again that game. And then who was the MVP? Lucky. Yeah, I think Lucky was probably MVP for the Axis. Tiger. He was using his Tiger and Panthers quite well when he tried to make flanking routes. Yeah, so I'd say MVP is Lucky there. His KD shows that. yeah. That's that.